Hey everyone, Morey Croson here. I just want to go over our 12-week to 60 program here and really give you a better sense of what it is that you're going to be getting and why we're going to be able to get you to 60 yards here within the next 12 weeks. At the end of the day, that 60-yard mark ends up being a big goal, a big accomplishment. It's like running a 4.5 in the 40, right? It's something that really sets you apart from a lot of the other quarterbacks that are within the high school ranks trying to get recruited into Division I. So, what we want to do within this is a big focus on building up your mechanics, right? I think at the end of the day, when people are joining our program, the biggest thing that I think a lot of guys are struggling with is understanding how to throw the deep ball in a way that's going to be able to get you over 60 yards, right? Whether it is the load, your ability to transfer onto your front leg, the ability to utilize the lower body, the ability to balance and follow through, the wrist flick, those are really the 5 main things we put a big focus on helping you be able to improve. And there's really a system of making sure that you're able to optimize your body to make it so you're getting to that 60-yard mark. Most guys are really struggling from a mechanic perspective to be able to get themselves into that area, but there are some that are struggling with just the overall body awareness or body strength or power to be able to do that. So we also are going to do personalized programming for you guys, because I think that ends up being a big miss, right? There's a lot of different things that you have to be able to really make sure that you're getting plenty of in order to be able to throw the ball 60 yards plus. You have to be able to have the strength, obviously have the power within the upper body and lower body, but also the balance and the core strength and the stretching and making sure that you have the right strength within the rotator cuff and understanding how to utilize your grip. And so really within the programs that a lot of people are doing right now within like a high school program, that's really more to utilize for improving running backs or offensive linemen or linebackers. There's not a lot done specifically for quarterbacks, and even if you're going to like an outside training place that might be doing more full body, there's going to be something within a personalized program for you, something you could do every day that we can make sure you can do on a consistent basis to make sure you're getting closer and closer to throwing that 60 yards, whether again it's balance, core strength, upper body focus. There's 7 days within the week, and we want to be able to utilize each day to help you within this 12-week program to make it so you can get closer to 60 within that 90-day time period. So if you have something every day, and then we also have a focus on nutrition. So a big thing that a lot of guys are struggling with when it comes to throwing the ball 60 yards is they're just not big enough, right? You have to have the muscle strength and the overall body capacity and composition to be able to throw the ball that far. And so understanding what we could do from a nutritional standpoint to really make sure that you're able to throw the ball that far is going to be a critical part in making it so you have success. And why I'm doing this, guys, is because I want you to have success, right? As long as you are on board within the program, you are almost guaranteed to be able to get a really great result out of this, because I'm 100% committed, right? So as long as you are 100% committed, then you're going to really be able to get a big result. And that really ends up being the biggest issue with programs like this, is that a lot of guys join in thinking that like I could just do magic work to make it so then you'll be able to throw the ball 60 yards, and that's not the reality of the situation. If you're willing to put in the work and step up and make it so you can do something every day, change your nutrition, change your mechanics, change how you're currently practicing or preparing from a fitness perspective with adding more weight and having something more consistently getting done within your balance or your range of motion or your strength, then within the next 12 weeks, you're going to see the results. But there's going to have to be change from where you are today. The reason you're watching this video and interested in this is because you realize that there has to be something different within how you're throwing, and I have the program here to be able to set you up. And that's really the last thing to go over, is that it's going to be a big focus on accountability, right? We want you to be able to show up. I'm going to be putting on webinars on a weekly basis to make sure that you guys are actually doing the workouts and setting in the breakdowns and using the program to actually have success. Because I think at the end of the day, that ends up being the biggest fear, is like, will I actually use it? Will I actually be able to, commit myself for the 12 weeks in order to actually see the results? And that just has to do with how badly do you want to throw 60 yards, right? And so if you really want to throw the ball 60 yards and can commit 90 days to being able to actually achieve that, this is the program for you. We're going to make it so it happens for you. It is guaranteed. So if you're not seeing the results, we'll give you your money back. And I'm excited to work with you and get some great results here this offseason. Go ahead and fill out all the information here if you're interested, and we'll talk to you soon.